You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel?
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
How you going?
Stayed up late last night.
Why?
Watched the Brownlow.
Oh. Do people...
Why? It's so funny. Like, you looked really interested until I watched the Brownlow, and then I just saw the disappointment come across your
do people really
face.
watch it?
Do people really watch it?
2 votes. Joe Blogs.
No, you know
3 votes.
You know what's funny?
I could not think of any, I couldn't even get through an Oscars and watch the whole thing, let alone, and there's entertainment in the middle of that.
Look, don't get me wrong. Once upon a time, the whole counting the vote taking ages to count and vote laboured the point. Last night, people were making jokes about how quickly they were counting the votes. It actually would have been one you would have been able to sit
Do
through.
they have entertainment? Do they have a half time? Does someone come out and do a number?
Oh, they do. They have some artists that play over the course of
Chisel.
the night. But
Cold Chisel come out and do a track.
No, Cold Chisel's NRL.
Oh,
yeah, they only ever
sorry.
play the NRL. For some reason, we don't get them
But
over at the AFL.
Is there any entertainment?
No, not really. I suppose they have entertainment over there, but the entertainment for me is watching. You know what's really funny about this?
Is that people agree with you?
Even me saying this out loud, I just know that it's not going to convince you. But I'm just saying,
you don't have to convince me.
Sorry.
We're
The
different
entertainment.
people.
The entertainment is watching the highlight packages.
Now that's a mark.
Of every
round.
round.
You see that from the 50. Oh,
It was
look at it go between the poles.
It was a controversial count last night. There was some votes awarded where a lot of people felt that they shouldn't have. I feel a little bit sorry for Matty Rao today, who won last night, because a lot of the news will be, why did he win, I think, today, which is a bit unfair because he had a really good season. But
That is unfair.
Yeah. Ben Cousins was there. I didn't see Ben Cousins on the camera last night on the TV.
No, there with his dad.
Choose your own adventure time. Now, this one's got me this morning. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Something above us or something below us?
Oh, okay. Let's go for something above us.
We're going something above us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you chose this.
Yep.
Because above is where we want to go. Because according to a prophecy by a pastor by the name of Joshua Mchalekla, he's got an H in his name in a weird place. It's in between the M and the L at the beginning of the...
Oh, I'm still trying to grasp the word pastor and not sound like Tagliatelle.
It's...
I just is there a pronunciation difference
So hang
between
on.
pastor and pastor?
You just ripped into me about my Scottish accent. Let's really just talk about your Italian
No,
accent now,
well,
shall you? Please tell me about Tagliatelle.
Because I'm supposed to say it like this, Tagliatelle, and then
that's
you tell
very
me
nice.
that I'm not allowed to.
No, you sit down. It's cultural
Okay.
appropriation for my people. How dare you?
Tell me about your pastor.
According to him, the rapture is coming.
Sounds fun.
It does sound fun, doesn't it? This is the rapture in blue.
Oh, sorry, I'm taking out the trash.
Jesus is going to come to take out the trash.
I
This
don't
is the
wanna
rapture in blonde.
Blonde or blondie?
Blondie. Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed to say this, but I'm just going to be upfront and say I don't know what the rapture is.
Oh, let me tell you, please. Come to Jesus, my child.
Okay.
Yeah, take a seat. So the rapture, for those of you that don't know, is a Christian tradition. It'll see that all Christians, living or dead, will be transported to heaven on the second coming of Jesus following a trumpet call from God. And then the rest of us that are left behind will face a period of suffering followed by the end of the world, ultimately.
I mean, according to the last census,
What's the last census got to do with the rapture?
because religion was on the way out,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
so there's not many ascending,
Yeah.
and there'll be a bunch of us dealing with the aftermath.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of in the aftermath as we speak.
Oh, I think I already am, given that I don't know what the rapture is. I don't think I'm allowed in.
The top of your head's on fire. What's going on there? So we've got the rapture right. Now, this bloke has gotten on and he said that he has seen it, ready or not. He's seen Jesus sitting on the throne. He could hear him calling.
Have we got a timeline? It's the 23rd of September. What are we looking at?
Today.
Oh, today.
Today's the day. Today's the day.
Well, could it have happened before we had to go to work?
Yeah, no, a fair point. Today's the day. People are taking this seriously, and there's news reports that have emerged today that in lieu of this, people are selling their cars and their homes to prepare for the rapture.
What are you going to do with the money?
I don't know, because this is the thing, right? And according, as you mentioned, now that you're here and according to the scriptures, if you are going to ascend, you're not going to spend your money. And if you're left down here, it's the end of the world, so there's not much to spend it on. The other side of this is, what if it doesn't happen? Like, then you just...
How very dare you?
No, I'm not. No, don't. I'm not. I'm not saying that it won't happen, but also if it doesn't happen, it's kind of a good... You know what? It's a hard thing to try and get your head around, isn't it?
It's a hard thing to talk about.
It's a very hard thing to talk about.
This is so Pete.
Sorry, I snorted.
This segment is so Pete. You think it's great radio to have people just call up and tell us what they want to talk about. I disagree, but I do agree that people want to get on air at the moment to get these tickets.
And why wouldn't we give them the opportunity?
Can I just say, if people call up and say, I just want to get tickets, I think we shovel them.
But the terms and conditions say that as long as you make it to air and say something and it gets aired, then you get the tickets.
Just bring something interesting to talk about.
Like what?
Like, okay, there's someone there. Pick someone up there. Brody. Hi, Brody.
Okay, hang on.
Hey, how you guys going?
Hey, Brody, what do you want to talk about?
At the moment, right at this point in time in my life, I'm super passionate about my wife. She is currently pregnant with twins. I'm probably going to get in the doghouse for saying this on radio because we're not actually meant to tell anyone at the moment. But,
is it early days?
Is it a secret?
I mean, it is early days, but like it's something which is. I can't hold it in. She keeps telling me I just can't. Yeah,
Brody,
we're very excited for you.
You sound chuffed, mate. You sound absolutely chuffed.
I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked.
Hey, Brody, do you think you'll be the kind of dad who's dressing the twins in samesies? Are they going to be same outfits?
That's the missus has already said that they'll be twinning definitely on the same outfits, same everything.
Yeah.
They're not identical, but yeah, twins are twins. So
how do you know they're not identical? You haven't seen them yet.
You're the first one of the first scans are in now. I know what you're saying.
Pete. It's science.
Hey, Brody, look, you've made it to air, so we're giving you 4 passes to the Perth Royal Show, which it sounds like you could use all 4 of them.
Oh, that's amazing. Perfect. Thank you so much,
guys. But also,
guys.
I can't imagine that your wife is getting the opportunity to go on our ride. She should not be on the power surge.
Yeah, we give you those 2.
I would take the power surge for her, I think.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Hey, so Brody, how many weeks in, just out of curiosity?
It is about 8.
8 weeks. Okay, so you're not far from the official 12-week scan of going, okay, how everyone.
Correct,
so mum and dad don't know, family don't know yet, like friends, cousins, all that sort of stuff.
Well, yeah, it depends who's listening today, I guess.
Okay.
Right,
well, we're sending you all the love and all the goodness to you and your wife. So good luck.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it heaps.
And
good
hey,
on you.
Take those tickets. See, this is all you have to do.
Yeah.
Call up the show, 13 10 60, and have a chat about anything you like.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going on a date this weekend and you want some. Maybe we'll give you some advice.
Yeah, maybe you're having an affair, and you need to get it off your chest.
Just call up and talk about anything. We're here for you.
All right, let's do this. Plenty of calls coming through. We'll take them next.
Hey, Dion, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, how you going there, guys?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
Yes, not too bad. A little bit infuriated when you're spending $3.50 for a single cucumber.
$3.50? Is that what a cucumber is now?
It is. It's ridiculous. And when you've got your wife standing next to you going, stop being a tight ass, load them up, and then you've got 4 kids to feed, it's a little bit ridiculous.
Dion,
do you go to the markets or are you going to the supermarket? Because I go to the markets to get that gear.
Yeah, we go to the supermarket quite a busy life when you've got teenage boys and then young twins.
Dion,
it gets a bit hectic.
I'm going through a loaf of bread a day at the moment. It's like between the 3 kids, a loaf of bread a day, and then like buying a punnet of strawberries or blueberries or something like that. They cost me like $8 or $9 per punnet, and then coming home only to see my kids after school just go in and demolish that punnet.
And no, when the kids eat strawberry and they go, I'm done with this, and you're like, no, I still see red on that.
Mate, I
still see red. Get in there and nibble like a rabbit.
Yeah, I used to, once upon a time, that's how Mum used to talk to me about the chicken. Like, I'd never eat enough of the chicken off the bone, and now I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dion's got tickets to the Perth Royal Show. Carol, hi, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about this weekend coming up. I'm actually going to meet the my son's girlfriend's parents for the first time in 2 years.
Oh, Carol.
The son's girlfriend's parents. Now, so how connected do parents need to be? So they all live in the same area? You're all in WA?
Yes, we're all in WA. We all live in the same area, and we're all just busy. We just, I don't know, I've never been able to find the time to catch up. It's been both the mums.
Yeah, Carol, do we like them? Are we fans of them? Are they good people?
Well, I've heard they're good people. I've never met them, so I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty certain they're good people. She's a lovely daughter they brought up, so I'm assuming.
Do you need a couple of icebreakers? Do you want some icebreaker conversations?
Yes.
Well, what have you got?
Look, I like to go in with the if you were going to play, someone was going to play you in a movie, who would it be? That's always been a good one.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad. I reckon you should go in with, what are your plans for my son-in-law? Carol, just hit
what
him.
Are your intentions?
Hit him right between the eyes, Carol. Right?
Who's going to pay for the wedding?
Yeah,
that kind of gear.
All right, so we've got more tickets to the Perth Royal Show. Carol's got 4. Because she made it to air. That's happening for everyone who makes it to air on our show this week.
Are you going to say this next caller's name normally? Are you going to do it normally? Because I know what you're like.
You know what I'm like.
Can you just bring them in? Because they probably hear this all the time and they don't want to keep hearing it.
Well, this is a good topic of discussion for them. Hey, Roxanne! Hey, Roxanne!
Hi, Roxanne.
Hello. Hi.
You get that a lot?
I do all the time, don't worry.
It's a cool name, though.
It is a cool name.
What a name. I love it. Roxanne, what do you want to talk about?
I would like to celebrate the fact that my dad, we had his 80th birthday on the weekend and we didn't think he'd make it. He had a severe heart attack in his 50s and he made it to 80 and going strong. So I'm very, very happy.
Whoa.
That is brilliant news. Happy birthday to your dad. What an absolute privilege it is to be a person who is, 40 and above and still have your parents in your life.
That's it, I know.
Absolute privilege.
Roxanne.
Love it.
At the tender age of 80, how do you reckon he'd go on our Power Surge ride?
I don't think he'd be able to even get up the stairs, but
okay, right.
it might be fun to watch.
Roxanne, even I was too wimpy to get on.
Yeah.
My partner said to me, you've got your face and your name on your own ride. Isn't this amazing? In years to come, you're going to look back on this story and what are you going to tell people you never went on it? And I'm like, yep.
Roxanne, so in his heart attack in his 50s and he's in his 80s now, what's his name?
Kevin.
Well, we wish you the best, Kevin. That's just a wonderful, stunning story to get this morning on the show.
Oh, have a great time at the show, Roxanne. We're throwing you 4 tickets to go to the Perth Royal Show. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, it doesn't stop here, okay? So keep listening. Plenty of chances across the entire show, not just this morning, but all week. As long as you get on, it doesn't matter what for. We've got tickets to the Perth Royal Show for you.
I actually really enjoyed that segment, Pete.
It was good. I see it was good, wasn't it?
I take it back. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. We'll bring it back after 7. Okay.
Yay or nay, special edition.
Yeah, hi to Bella Lewis, who's with us this morning from the West Coast Eagles AFLW. Good morning to you, mate.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me back.
Oh,
Good
we
to
love
see you
that
again.
you've come back. We were just listening to you on the Power Surge at the Perth Royal Show with Pete last year, where you took one for the team because I didn't want to go on.
Pete was wearing his kilt.
Oh, yeah, it was Kilt Week again.
It was Kilt Week.
He's doing it again.
I'm doing it again every year.
I was wondering why I walked in and you were wearing it again. I didn't know if it was just a day-to-day.
I love that. It's sort of like the Oscars. You can't wear that dress more than once, Pete.
Yeah,
Bella's
I
already
know.
seen it.
People will notice. Be at the next home game to see the West Coast Eagles W take on the GWS Giants at Mineral Resources Park, Sunday, September 28. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster or pay at the gate, and under 18s go free.
Are we intimidated by the Giants?
No,
No.
Good answer.
Little Giants.
Little Giants.
Little Giants. Very good answer.
Super. Okay, yay or nay? Do you know how this works, Bella?
You're going to have to run me through it.
Okay, cool. So I give you a topic and then you'll hear a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then you just have to say yay or nay whether you are for or against it, and then we find out why.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Here's a good one for you. Trash talk is the healthy part of every football game.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay, really?
Depends.
Yes.
Depends on what.
State of the game. I don't think you can trash talk if you're losing, probably.
Okay, yeah, fair.
If it's healthy, if you've got friends on the other team, I think it's okay. But define trash talk.
Okay, what about if it comes from the crowd?
Oh, no.
Nah.
What's trash talk, though? Is it jokes or is it...
Well, look, I don't know, because I'm going to say, like, for me, I get, like, trash talk if it's just you and your friends and you're just egging each other on a bit. That's different, right?
Yeah.
I think that's okay, maybe.
There is some trash talk that goes way too far.
Yeah, I agree with
and
that.
we've heard plenty of it across the barrier.
Yeah.
Because I'm someone who doesn't even like booing at a game. I feel like booing is very
different to
unfair.
trash talk. I can find it, to be fair, if the crowd's trash talking someone else, I find it quite funny. It's quite humorous.
Right. But if it's
just not at me,
you.
please. That'd be great.
And Pete, you're well into it. I know
Oh, well,
you
I
are.
love it. I love hearing about it. Yeah, I think it's part of the game.
Okay, next one. Leaving a game early.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, Pete.
You're like, it's 3/4 time and you guys are down. You're just like, guys, I'm going to get off the field. I'm going home.
Pete, you don't leave early, do you?
I'm contractually obliged to be there until after the game at Fremantle
I
games.
thought so.
No, look, I just I don't think it's that big a deal if people have to. Like, I think there's
Mate.
certain, but
Do you reckon that everyone has to
I've
just go?
seen some mass exoduses at 3/4 time when the team's going down, and it's
Mate, when I
rough to
leave
watch.
a music gig or a theatre show at night, it's because I'm getting up for this show at 4 a.m. I know there's not many of us doing that gig, but you've even said yay to this, Bella. You're okay with people leaving the game early?
I think if you need to beat the traffic, I understand. I can understand.
Do you notice if people like while you're out there playing?
No,
No.
I don't. But I think
there
it's a
goes
bit different.
Susan's up and left. Susan's
I mean,
walking
please
out.
don't. Anyone listening, please don't leave early. But I think also it's different. The ground, like you probably notice more at a stadium.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some
But we're a bit
Eagles,
more ground level, so
Yeah, some of the Eagles blokes games this year, like the stadium would unpack at 3/4 time. It was
Everyone had to get home and wash their hair.
Goodness me.
All right. Okay, last one. Eating before a game.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
yay.
Yay, how soon? Because, I mean, we just talked about Pete on the Power Surge ride at the Perth Royal Show where he thought it would be a great idea to smash a banh mi.
I think I was still chewing the banh mi walking through the showgrounds.
It was...
Yeah, I can smell it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
How soon would you eat before a game?
It depends. We have like a 24-hour like plan, like carb plan.
Oh.
But you're eating like right before you go out.
What?
Yeah.
You don't
I
feel...
would say.
You don't get that
Snacks.
whole...
Like you'd have, say we played a 3 p.m. game, you'd be eating up until you have your big lunch at 12. And then when you get to the ground, you have like pikelets and...
Oh my God, I had no
gels and stuff.
Now I'm
Pikelets.
interested in being a footballer,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
You didn't
some
tell me there'd be
pikelets.
pikelets.
To your left there, I think there's 3-week-old
Yeah,
cake
don't do
that
that.
Kimber's been eating
Don't do
this
that.
morning and me. If you
Wow,
can.
that soon. This totally dispels all of these rumours that parents would be like, don't go and do any exercise. If you're just eating, you'll get a stitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it all lies?
playing an AFLW match is a bit different, but
Yeah, that's why I think it would be even worse.
Yeah, I have stitched before, but also you don't want to cramp. I'd much rather stitch than cramp.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay, there sounds like
Yeah.
there's a difference here that we need to unpack at some point.
Yeah.
We don't have the time for it today. We're going to let you go. But thanks for joining us this morning, Bella. Always great to see you.
All the
Thanks
best
for
against the
having me.
not so giants.
Yep.
Thanks,
Mineral
guys.
Resources Park, Sunday, September 28. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Under 18s go free. Let's get over to Netflix now. We heard about AKA Charlie Sheen yesterday. I'm enjoying these. I'm building a list because it's school holidays next week.
Yeah, you're going to watch the film that I've been trying to get you to watch for 5 years?
You know, I know I haven't had a chance to watch that film yet.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Didn't I buy it for you for your birthday?
You did. You gave me a $15 voucher to Apple TV.
Because I'm getting desperate for you to watch. I'm actually at the point where I'm going to sit down and make you watch Idiocracy with me.
I don't know if you know they give you 3 years on a gift card.
Yeah, you are. Honestly, can someone please text in 04800 21 945 and tell Pete to watch Idiocracy? It's a great film and you're going to love it.
I'm sure it is, and it's there in the list with everything else. But like the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to stay up late because there's no getting the kids up early.
All right. Well, look, I'll give you this review on Netflix's new show, Black Rabbit. It's basically, I think I only need to say 2 words to get you to want to watch it.
Okay, hear me.
Jason Bateman.
I'm there.
Right?
I love him.
Does the guy make no bad decisions?
I don't know how but he flies under the radar, I feel. You know what I mean?
Good.
Like it's like he's the Meryl Streep for the blokes. You know what I mean? Like he can do no wrong. You can put him in anything.
He makes great choices. Jason Bateman in another fantastic show, but I'll go you one more. Jude Law.
Really?
It's Jason Bateman and Jude Law. Black Rabbit is the gritty 8-episode underground thriller that you have been looking for. It sounds like this.
I thought I could pay these guys back at a sure thing. How much do you owe them, Vince? Big number. What do you think happens? You don't pay back a loan for 3 years. Ain't such a big number for you, big deals. Here's the Black Rabbit. Everything's falling apart. My family, the restaurant, I'm holding on by the skin of my teeth. I didn't budget for you.
Your brother has a real problem. You understand what this all means, right?
It means it's on me.
20 grand a week until we're square. But if you're late, one single day, that's it. The restaurant, it's ours.
If we're gonna be lying to everybody else, we need to be honest with each other, Jake.
Right, look, it sounds awesome, but being a crime thriller, like this is my issue that I have with crime thrillers. Even if Jason Bateman's in it, there's only so much story that every crime thriller can tell. Like they all tell the same sort of story.
Oh, you're so right. You are right.
You know what I mean? So what's this one hooking in for me, or did it get you past that point?
Look, it is a classic story. It is the dodgy brother who is always in trouble and the brother who always saves him.
Right.
Right. There is a lot of that. It's what I would call a fair amount of stressful adventure.
Okay.
A lot of the time where I was going, why would you do that? No. It's like that kind of, don't go up the stairs, that kind of gear, right?
Were you saying that out loud on the couch?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do watch like that.
I might be in the other room.
And you know, it's one of those ones where you're not supposed to want the bad guys to win, but you kind of hope they do.
Really?
You know,
in this case?
You sort of want them to get away with it, even
though
you know that they're not doing the right thing.
Yep.
But it is a story that's meant to be leaning on that level of connection, the brotherly love, and terrible risks.
Right.
And I just found it a really great story. I thought it was a good adventure. It was really interesting, but you have to watch it in the dark because, it is dimly lit.
Is that right?
It is one of those shows where they film it like all the lights are off.
Yeah, I remember there was one episode of Game of Thrones when they were sieging a castle and it was shot at night. It was the same thing. You were basically watching a black screen for 55 minutes.
Even in the daylight shots, it's got that dark, gritty feel.
Bit of a shallow question. How's Jude Law looking these days? Like because at one point in time, he was the hottest man on the planet.
The girls in the office yesterday said, Jude Law's aged. Yeah, that's what happens, guys. We all age.
I know we all age.
He's looking great.
Yeah.
He looks like a real person who's aging like a normal person.
Yeah, okay.
Which is a refreshing look.
There you
Let
go.
me tell you.
If you want to see a good crime thriller and a refreshing look,
of
Jude Law, Black Rabbit's your thing, right?
Check it out on Netflix.
All right, let's head over to Melbourne. It was the Brownlow medal last night. Morning, Benny.
Good morning, team.
How was it, Ben? Did you love it? Did you stay up all night?
Oh, listen, I got out of there reasonably unscathed, actually, but it was a fantastic night. Really enjoyed it. It seems to get it. You know, it's just it gets better every year, I think.
Ben, what about Dad? The one, the only Brian Cousins getting around there last night. How was his form?
He's still out, mate. I can't get him home. He enjoyed it. It was special to to go with him. Obviously, we've had a close relationship and been through a lot, and to be, to attend football's night of nights together, and it was fantastic, and it was special. It really was.
Oh, and your dad's such a popular dude that, like, I would imagine that's the one place you get to go where the focus is on him instead of you.
Yeah, I think he really enjoyed catching up with so many people that he's had an involvement with over the years through his own career and then during mine. So, plenty of goodwill and laughs in the room, and thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right, Benny. So you're a former Brownlow medalist, right? So one of the big dogs in the room there last night. Where do they make you sit? Are you near the front, or are you at a special former Brownlow medalists table?
We had a great table. Former Brownlow medalist. I actually sat next to Tony Modra, who presented the great man who presented Goal and Mark of the Year, who's a legend, and that was good humour. Johnny Platten. I've been on Johnny Platten's table for the last 3 years, I think. He was one of my idols growing up. Shane Crawford, he's only getting sillier, but, that was good. And he took his son, who's now 18, Mark Rasciuto, who took his daughter, who's just turned 18. So
everybody's growing up by the sounds of things. Kimber, you know Platten. He's he's Rachel Platten's dad.
I call him Platts.
Yeah.
We go way back.
Kimber would know Johnny Platten's hair, I think.
Now, Ben, the only person more shocked in the room than everybody else was apparently Matt Rowell last night.
Well, it's one of he did seem surprised. It's one of those awards that even if he was one of the fancies, but you still walk away, with some degree of shock, because it is just one of those awards that the real good players that have great years still know that you need a fair bit to go your way. I think if you remember yesterday, I said Nick Dacos should win, but if he didn't, my next two was both the guys from Gold Coast, in Anderson and Rowell, who both have had outstanding years. And just sometimes if one of those guys happens to get the lion's share of the votes, it just falls in one of their favour. Yeah, so then they do so well.
Just on that, Benny, we're going to take a break here. We'll come back because there were a few times last night where there was some contentious counts from games where it looked like the air got sucked out of the room. On a day where we should be celebrating Matt Rowell from the Gold Coast Suns for winning the Brownlow, instead, generally everybody's talking about some issues with the count, and in particular, the footage that we're seeing of Nazaya Wanganeen-Millera in the Saints versus Melbourne game, where Jack Viney got 3 votes, Nazaya got 2, but he won them the game off his own boot, 34 touches and 4 goals. And you look at the table, right, of Demons players, and even they're in shock. So you were there last night watching all of that happen. What are your thoughts about that moment and the count in general?
Well, I was walking in the along the red carpet, and I was standing next to Nazaya, and I did have a chat to him. That game just had such an impact on most people that follow the game. It was just awesome, and when both teams that played in that game, they panned to both teams, and both teams were sort of in shock but laughing at the fact that he didn't get the 3. Those sort of things sometimes happen. It's a tough job. The umpires don't always, get it right. They don't have the luxury of sitting down with stats and what have you after the game. I know sometimes I sit and watch a game of footy. There are times when I come away, clear in my head who I think is the best on ground. Sometimes there's other times where I go, geez, I haven't really been thinking about it, but I find it difficult to work out who was the best on ground without, speaking about it with someone, going through the stats and going over it again.
Why don't they have the stats then? I mean, it seems like they're just going off a vibe. Oh, my vibe from my small space is this. Like, why can't they wait less than 24 hours? I'm sure that all the footy nerds out there have already know who's got the disposals. They already know who took the goals. Like, why can't they get that information and just go 12 hours later?
12 hours later, then it becomes the subjectivity of what some people hear in the media, what other people's opinions are. It's supposed to be an unbiased account of their account of what happens. So, that's not their primary focus either, is working out who's best on ground. They're officiating, and it's
that's why it kind of seems like they're the wrong people for the job then.
Well,
like I can just see so many problems here. I don't know why why haven't we come up with a better solution?
Well, would you change it? Would you think, is there a better way to do it, Ben? Would you change it?
I don't think so. And at least now, there's three main umpires. Back, some time ago, there was only one umpire that was given the responsibility. It would be, it's a huge task. At least they can thrash it out between the three and work out who they think collectively was best on ground. But it's a tough job.
The only unbiased person who could do this is Dennis Committee. We just need Dennis Committee to just review every game, and he can choose.
How good is Dennis? We love Dennis.
Hey, Ben, just quickly before we let you go, you got a cheeky special message for someone in your life today?
Oh, I do actually. I'm in Melbourne, but it is my boy's birthday today, so hopefully he's on his way to school listening. So happy birthday, kid! I will see him in 2 days' time, so I'm looking forward to catching up with him, but hopefully he has a good day.
Ben, isn't he at the age where that is a humiliating message and one that he is definitely wishing you didn't do on air?
We will probably find out.
Tell him you love him, Ben. Tell him you love him.
I love you, boy.
We are loving your weird submissions. peteandkimber.com.au. People are just going in and being, I think I'm weird because I do this, or people reckon it's weird when I ...
Yeah.
But for some reason, despite all the submissions that we've had, Pete, you would like to out yourself as a weirdo.
I'm happy to out myself as a weirdo today because I want to speak to the weirdos, right, who are listening to this right now, who are sort of on the fence of registering their potentially weird things at peteandkimber.com.au, to welcome you to our show and say this is the home of weirdos. This is what we do.
It's a safe place. You're with friends.
You're with friends, right? So I'm going to out myself with something that some people have called weird. I personally don't think it is.
I'm worried that I know what this is and that we've talked about it before, and I don't really want to discuss it again if it is.
Have we talked about it on the show or in private?
On the show.
Right.
Is it about your toilet habits?
It's about my toilet habits.
Do we have to?
Yeah, because
I think it's decided that it's weird.
Well, a couple of days ago, I was just sitting with producer Brooke, and she brought this up. I can't remember why, and she said, "Geez, that's weird." I was like, "That's not weird. I do that." And so, if I'm going to the loo and I'm doing a number 2, I take my top off. And I hang it up. And look, you're welcome.
Where do you hang it? I mean, we didn't even have. We got places in the work bathroom. Like at the work bathroom, are you stripping down? You're going to the toilet.
No, I'm not stripping down. I think this is a
you have to take your pants down to do number 2s, and you're taking your shirt off. That is removing your clothes.
No, it's not. There's a distinct difference between people who completely remove all their clothes. Those are not my people, right? My people are the ones that just take everything above the waist off.
Why do you take your shirt off?
I feel like it's a cleaner way to do it.
I mean, are you getting splashback? What's happening here?
Oh, occasionally, like if it's been a good morning, so I don't know. I just feel like there's the smell and everything.
Oh, okay.
There's no potential for it to get into my clothes, so I hang it up on the hook
in the same room that you're going to the bathroom in.
Yeah,
a foot away from you.
I think it's plenty of space, so I'll hang it up. Even if I think this is one of the common questions I get asked. It's like, what about if you've got like a wedding or you're wearing like a three-piece suit or something like that,
Yeah.
yes, everything comes off. The jacket, the shirt, the tie, the whole
This is
thing.
bizarre.
Hang it up on a hook. And if there's no hook, then I will drape it over, it might be like the toilet roll holder or something like that. And I
the
don't...
toilet roll holder?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
That's got to be the most unsanitary place you could hang it.
No, I wipe the top of it first.
With what?
With some of the toilet paper.
Oh, I know that's how we do most of our cleaning in hospitals, Pete. Everyone is just wiping things down with toilet paper. That is so sanitary.
Plenty of us have
This is weird.
toothbrush in the same place as the toilet.
131060. Is Pete weird or not? I know the answer, and it's okay. Just pile in, give us a call, tell us if you think Pete's weird.
No,
it's all right.
I have a feeling I'm going to find my people this morning. I'm going to find my people.
Great. Maybe they can help understand or help explain for me.
Everyone who makes it to air, Perth Royal show tickets as well. We'll take your calls next.
Pete's throwing his own hat in the ring today. Throwing his own shirt over the toilet door.
Which I can because I took my shirt off because I needed to go to the loo. And
Pete has
normal
put
people
himself
do that.
forward as a weirdo, and we want you to weigh in and tell us on whether you think he's weird or not. When Pete uses the bathroom, number twos only.
Yeah, number twos only. It's not.
He
number ones.
removes his shirt.
Number twos and number threes as well. All right.
Even
so,
if he's wearing a jacket, he's in a three-piece suit, he's out somewhere special. Now you've all got the visual when you're hosting an event. Pete's up there doing his great job. When he heads off to the bathroom at interval, he's basically sitting in the stall half naked.
when you say it like that, I host many events. So
And there's a suit and a shirt just hanging on the back of the
All
door.
right. James, hi. Do you think it's weird or not?
Morning, Pete. Morning, Kimber. How you going, guys?
Oh, we're great, James. What do you think? Is Pete weird?
Nah, mate, I definitely don't think you are, Pete.
Thank you.
Do you do this, James?
Yeah, sometimes I like to get down to the boxers, because it's a place of enjoyment, especially whenever you can get away from the kids. So and it's just more enjoyable, Pete. Whenever you've got a little bit less clothing on you.
It's more enjoyable when you've got any opportunity to wear less clothes.
Yep.
It doesn't feel like the place to do it.
Let's find out
I
from
don't
Kelly.
know.
Kelly, do you so I've got a not weird there. Hang on.
That's one not weird.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello, morning.
Hi, Kelly. Is it weird that Pete takes his clothes off to do number twos?
Yes, I think it's a bit weird. Like, I don't understand why you need to take half of your clothes off. I don't know. Does it calm you or I don't know. It's a bit strange.
I feel, you know what? That's probably a really good way to put it, Kelly. It does calm me.
Kelly,
it actually does calm me. It puts me in a good Zen state, really.
Can I ask you a question, Kelly?
Yeah.
Have you ever made the terrible mistake of wearing a play suit or a jumpsuit to a public event and then had to use a bathroom at a pub or a venue where you are half undressed and you have to take your clothes off to use the bathroom? Does that make you feel calm and zen?
No, it makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Me too. Super exposing. The feeling of accidentally wearing a play suit out in public it's a terrible idea.
Well, I've never had that problem.
You'd
so I've
love
never
a
worn
play suit,
I reckon
mate.
I
They're
would love a
designed
play
for you.
suit. I reckon I would actually love a play suit. Okay, so there's a weird from Kelly. Adam, is it weird or not weird that I do what I do?
Oh, sorry, Pete. It is so weird,
Really?
mate. It's just not normal.
Yeah.
I'm a Freo supporter, but I can't back you on this one.
You're my boy.
Do you think, Adam, this is like, for me, it feels like something that you teach like a 3-year-old boy to do, like when they're getting dressed maybe or they're doing toilet training or something. That's when but once you graduate to being older, you keep your clothes on.
Well, you would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But don't you feel
Pete, if you were out in public, Pete,
Yeah.
would you do it in a public cubicle?
He's doing it everywhere,
I
Adam.
have done it in a public cubicle.
Pete, I'm not the type of person that would grab that shirt off the top and run with it. And then when you're coming out with nothing on, it's going to look a bit weird.
Oh, look, I've been in more compromising situations than that, Adam. I'll be completely honest with you, mate. So,
I think Adam's locked it in. I think you're weird.
Glenn in Thornley on the text said, not sure if it's been scientifically proven, but it sounds like a great idea, and he's going to try it today. So good on you, Glenn, and I appreciate it.
I'll be weird like Pete. Go to peteandkimber.com.au and just Tell us what might make you weird and we'll all chat about it.
Yeah, and it won't change my behaviour, just so you all know.
No.
Also, Adam, Kelly, James, enjoy the Royal Show. Made it to air. You've got your 4 passes.
Now, yesterday around this time, we were talking about this story of this girl who had gone on a Tinder date and it all went horribly wrong. Now, we are about to speak to a lawyer. We have organised our lawyer, John Hammond, from John Hammond Legal, to discuss the next part of this story.
Yeah.
Because it all kind of got out of control, right? Because we wanted to talk to these people, get them on air, talk about what happened, and then they went, oh no, there's legal issues, we probably can't.
Yeah, they've pulled everything. We were locked in. We had appointments ready to go. So no more chatty with us. But this, in case you weren't across this is what we brought you yesterday with regards to the story. Before we get to the lawyer,
we've got to talk about this story that has gone viral. Right, so this woman in Perth goes on TikTok to talk about her experience when she'd been on a Tinder date and was left on the side of the road because he drove off without her. Get a load of this.
This is more like a PSA for people that live in Perth. Sorry, I'm like really shaken up still. Okay, so I'm actually this guy on Tinder, and basically he just said, let me take you out for a drink. When he got here, he called me, gave me a hug, and then I hopped in the car, and then I feel so stupid for this. Like, he stopped his car and he was like, oh, something's up with my lights. Like, can you go out and check? Guys, don't do it. Don't do it. I checked and he drove off when I was checking. I was walking back to the car and he drove off.
The old go check my lights trick.
I mean, I've never heard of it before.
Neither
How about
have
that?
I.
Now, apparently he did throw her phone and her bag and her belongings out of the car as he took off, so she got her things back. I mean, it's a crazy way to ghost someone, isn't it?
Mate, it's harrowing. She's only 23 years old. So that's the story as we know it so far.
Yeah, but then what happened was she'd gone on TikTok, she's told this story, it's gone viral. A bunch of other women reached out and said, oh, I think I know the guy, that happened to me too. And he was named. They've named him, they've put his name out there. And now there's possibly some legal stuff going on there because we were going to talk to them. We were going to get them on air to discuss it. And then they went, we can't do that anymore.
Now, there's plenty of you listening to this that might be in situations similar to this where you might be prepared to name someone on social media who has done you wrong.
Oh, yeah. Or people who just put up like with their workplace or it's pretty easy to dox somebody these days.
Yep. So we have John Hammond from Hammond Legal and he's going to go through everything for us.
Hi, John.
Yeah, good morning.
John, we had to jump on this. Normally we would get you in the studio, but we thought let's get you on the phone because we want to find out about this story that's gone viral of this girl who has come out and said she was on a Tinder date and the guy left her. She got out of the car and he drove off. And she's gone online and talked about him, said his full name. Other women have piled in and said, that's happened to me too. And now he might be threatening some sort of legal action. Is she in trouble for pointing out something that she says took place?
She could potentially be in trouble, yes, particularly if it puts that other guy, the guy she went out on a Tinder date with, in a bad light and his reputation suffers. But it would need to be something that we call defamatory. Has she done that? That's questionable.
Well, when it comes to defamation, people often say, well, it's not defamation if it's true. If it could be proven to be true the way someone conducted themselves, is that open slather then to people? Because it seems like online this is a big risk now.
It is open. I mean, truth is definitely an offence to defamation, but nobody in their right mind wants to get caught up in a defo case. It's the straight, do not pass go broke. That's what it means. But leaving that aside, identifying people on social media and accusing them of things, if they haven't done it, is very, very dangerous.
Gee whiz, how bad can it get, John? For someone who's found guilty of defamation, what can happen to them?
Well, we've seen a very topical case recently in Western Australia, and that was Brittany Higgins, hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages, and the legal costs could go $2 million plus.
What? Oh my goodness. I have heard, to your point before, the thing that I've been told about defamation is that it's a rich person's game. Like that's the, if you do want to take someone to court over defamation, like good luck to you because you're going to be spending a lot of money. Is that pretty standard across the board for it?
That is a very, very true statement. I think a lot of lawyers give advice along the lines that unless you got the money to court, just admit you're wrong, give the apology, whether you're wrong or not, because nobody wants to get caught up in the system on a defamation case.
So when it comes to doxing, because essentially that's what she's done, right? She has put his name out there and that way people then can find his workplace and can find their address and things like that. Is that becoming a far more serious issue, this doxing in the courts now?
Yeah, it is a more serious issue because you're breaching that person's privacy and confidentiality. You should not be making it clear where other people live to the world at large. It can lead you into trouble as well.
Right,
Because I think it's becoming far more common online now, isn't it, for people to easily just go, I dated this guy or she went here and I did this, and then people can find information on you so easily now. It's at the ready for everyone.
Look, what happens between the sheets, you got to keep between the sheets, and you don't need to put it on Instagram or TikTok.
This is the thing that astounds me too, is what has he done? She's gone online to talk about this because he has basically left her at the date, right? He's picked her up and then gone, oh, can you get out and check my headlight? And then just drove off and left her on the side of the road. But he hasn't actually, that's not breaking a law, right? There's nothing there that he's done wrong. It's just poor form.
It's poor form, but to leave someone stranded and drive off, it's basically asserting that person has no morals, that they've picked up someone in a car and just left them on the side of the street, that they've just dumped someone. They've put their safety at risk. There's a whole lot of connotations from dumping someone on the street. If I was accused of that, I'd be pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Jeez,
Not that I've ever done it.
Yeah, I was going to say, mate.
Mate, when we get dumped on the side of the road, Pete and I call you, John.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is super interesting, John. Thank you very much for shedding a bit of light on this. I mean, it just sounds like... It just sounds like it'll be a mess. If it goes to court, it'll be a mess.
Oh, yeah. You're better off just not saying anything. Yep. Or if you're saying it, don't say their name.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us once again, mate. Appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss a great summer holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What If? It's Aussie for travel.